Right now, it's just a matter of getting body temperature up, ready for athletic performance, and at the same time getting the athlete to think independently without any kind of coercion or correction, so that whatever moves they come from within their own head, not from the outside. And so he's going through his creativity drills now, which has the dual purpose of getting him ready for physical action, and secondly, getting the mind ready for autonomous performance.
Do you see Victor Hugo making his way into the final? Is that something you're predicting?
Yes, if you were going to bet, obviously it's a combat sport, anything can happen, but an intelligent betting person would have to bet Victor Hugo. His form this year has been outstanding. He's performed at the highest levels, beaten the best guys. He's the #1 gi guy in the world right now, so it would be a foolish man that bet against him.
He's just scratching the surface, but the surface today is very high and he's out there, and I can't wait to see magic happen tonight. You know, just a kid doing what he loves to do and getting paid and fight in front of the people he loves, and that's very special and that's very magical.
IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix. We are here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's been Jiu-Jitsu Con for the past couple days. It's been such an incredible event, and now we got the Absolute Grand Prix, Jake. It's going to be so incredible.
This really, even walking around, looking around this event, the IBJJF Grand Prix is done up in such an amazing way. We have returning black belt world champions. We have the cream of the crop in competitive jiu-jitsu here, and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, 3 black belt world champions in this GP bracket. We got Victor Hugo, the current double gold world champion. We got Nicholas Meregali, a 3-time world champion. Also got Felipe Andrew, a 2-time world champion, and also some other really exciting competitors, Orlando Montero, Francisco Lowe. It's really, really a stacked bracket. So yeah, super excited for the super fights as well.
Well, you guys can expect all of this excitement right here. We are about to get right into it, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with your first match, Victor Hugo versus Orlando Montero.
Introducing first, representing 6th Place Jiu-Jitsu, Victor Hugo!
Cannot wait to watch Victor Hugo take on this Absolute GP bracket.
And his opponent, representing Kimura BJJ, Orlando Montero!
What a way to kick off this IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix. We got Victor Hugo versus Orlando Montero, 2 submission hunters. And this is definitely going to be an exciting match. Victor Hugo in the blue gi representing 6th Place Jiu-Jitsu. Orlando representing Kimura BJJ in the white gi.
Immediate guard pull out of Orlando, and you know, we haven't seen him in competition on a scale like this in a little bit, but it's so good to see him back.
Yeah, he's looked incredible in 2023, like I mentioned, Jake. 8 fights in IBJJF competition, 7 submissions. Had some huge wins. Victor Hugo in a really good position now, trying to take Orlando's back. Trying to get that hand deep and fight for that right hook. He's got his left hook in, trying to reset that position, get his back, excuse me, his chest on Orlando's back. Orlando does a good job getting his back to the mat.
And it's not just the fact that he's above 240 pounds on top of you, but his technique and his ability to apply pressure is just stifling.
Yeah, here he goes in this head and arm position.
Orlando doing what he can with that left arm to try to extend it, but the choke just got sunk in a little bit deeper.
Yeah,
Great
Victor's
position.
got a really tough position here.
And
gets the submission. Beautiful submission by Victor Hugo to open up this IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix.
And your winner out of 6th Place Jiu-Jitsu, Victor Hugo! Now, introducing first, out of Team New Wave, Nicholas Meregali. And his opponent, representing Cicero Costa, Francisco
Francisco Lowe has some experience with these IBJJF Grand Prix events. His third time competing in one of them, but he's taking on his toughest test to date in 2023 double gold pan champion Nicholas Meregali.
Tonight, or Francisco Lowe, I don't know what to say about it.
Nicholas in the blue gi. Oh, nice little foot sweep by Francisco Lowe. That's going to score him 2 points to open this match. Great start to the match for Francisco Lowe.
A seemingly unbothered look on the face of Nicholas Meregali in response to that.
Nicholas been training with Team New Wave in Austin, Texas for over a year now under the tutelage of Professor John Donaher. He's made some great changes to his game, great improvements. He was already a super high level, super highly accomplished competitor. He had an amazing cross collar sleeve game, has amazing triangles and omoplatas from there.
Francisco's looking for these little opportunities left and right as Nicholas loops his legs around. Nicholas is looking to use that height advantage. There is a size advantage over both of them. Look at that. Who defends a lasso guard like that?
Now Nicholas got that cross collar grip with his left hand. Super dangerous from here with his triangles and omoplatas.
You don't see this position too often. Or see if Nicholas looks to tilt sweep to the left. Oh, look at this. Just really gliding past the guard of Meregali there.
Nicholas now trying to set up his X guard position. He's so good from here. Sweeping, comes up, gets the sweep. 2 points for Nicholas Meregali, evens this match on the scoreboard. And Nicholas on top is dangerous.
Now we see the guard of Francisco Lowe. He's having a hard time currently making that second grip.
Beautiful Toriano style pass from Nicholas. Trying to flatten Francisco out. Good hip movement by Francisco to try and get away, but Nicholas is going to secure that pass. Gets the 3 points.
Which goes to show the prowess of Meregali's passing as well. I mean, he spent very little time dealing with the guard of Francisco Lowe.
Nicholas now walking to a north-south position. Go for it here, Jake.
Well, it looks like he's trying to throw his left leg over the head and already try to end this match with the choke from side control. He could be using it to set up, potentially mount. Oh, and look at this. The crowd held their breath for just a second.
Nicholas is going to try to mount now. He's walking the hips to point away from him. Gets to the mount. Beautiful stuff from Nicholas Meregali. He's got the elbows above the shoulders. Very dangerous position here for Francisco Lowe. Nicholas putting a lot of pressure, just making life miserable for his opponent on bottom.
It almost looks as though he's trying to follow the methodology of some of his New Wave teammates and get the tap with a smother choke.
Pressure. Beautiful finish from Nicholas Meregali. Once he got on top, it was a tough time for Francisco Lowe on bottom.
My goodness, the pressure.
And your winner, representing New Wave, Nicholas Meregali.
So he scored 2 points. He grabbed my belt with both hands and he tried like hold me down, which was a good strategy. He would win by kick takedown, I would say. But I got built up to his upper body, step on the biceps, get some entry to one of the hips, and then get on top, go side to side, get second choose, score 3 points, mount, and finish in the smoother tap. So it was good to feel the body. So I felt a little bit my cardio in this one because I was like just warming up, and I'm ready for the next 2 fights. So Yeah, he's a very tough opponent. We fought a few times, and he has an incredible game, top game, incredible bottom game. So he's super strong. Maybe he's weighing 240 maybe pounds. So it's gonna be a great match. Yeah, and then after that we have Victor Hugo. But I'm only focusing on this one right now, to be honest. So I know that before, when we are promoting fights, it's important we talk about the semifinal and final. But right now my focus is only exclusively on my semifinal.
Victor Hugo opened up this IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix with a submission win over Orlando Montero. He's the 2023 Absolute World Champion, also won the Ultra Heavyweight division. This is going to be a great match, Jake.
Absolutely. Victor Hugo did make some quick work in that first round. Felipe Andrew displayed such a quickness in his guard like he usually does against Stefan Banta. Just very exciting to see these two come to a head right here. Winner moves on to the final.
Victor has 4 world titles to his name. Felipe has 2. 6 world titles between these two guys. Victor's setting up a great position now. He's got a great angle, underhooking the leg of Felipe, trying to walk his legs up, trying to lock this triangle.
Oh my
Victor in
goodness.
an amazing spot here. Walking his legs up. Felipe throws his left leg over, trying to create some space.
Oh,
Victor looks like
this.
he's got a good bite. What do you think, Jake?
I really do think so. It looked like Felipe had an opportunity to get his head out early on, but now it's just looking worse and worse. Especially
there
now.
He goes. Now he's locking up the triangle.
Oh my goodness, this is just such a tough spot.
What a way to open the match for Victor Hugo, getting that angle. Gets the submission victory. Beautiful victory for Victor Hugo.
And
he's pumped
minute.
up.
It took only 1 minute for Victor Hugo to secure that victory. Oh my goodness.
2 fights, 2 submissions for Victor Hugo here at the 2023 IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix. What a match.
And your winner and moving on to the final, out of 6 Blades Jiu-Jitsu, Victor Hugo!
Oh, wow. Let's take a look at this.
And your next semifinal, up first, out of GF Team Ohio, Gutenberg! Then his opponent, out of New Wave, Nicholas Meregali!
It's almost hard to commentate a match like this, Danny, because you're just in so much suspense.
On the edge of our seats, fighting for grips right now. Head-to-head position. Nicholas pulls guard. Gutenberg gets that right knee forward. Gutenberg controlling that right leg of Nicholas Meregali, traps it in between his legs. This is with that cross collar grip. Has a beautiful loop choke submission too. Hasn't used it quite as often as of late. We've seen him submit a lot of his opponents from the back, but that loop choke danger is always there with Nicholas.
Yeah, and I imagine that although he hasn't used it in a little bit, it's still there. It's still very much there.
Great job getting the single leg X position. Looks like he's fishing for that other pant grip. Got one pant grip with his left hand. Gutenberg controlling that top pant grip with his right hand. It's going to make it a little more difficult for Nicholas to sweep. Nicholas in the full X guard position now.
Yeah, really good balance so far out of Gutenberg Pereira as well. I mean, this is a tough position to not get swept from.
Yeah, shelf in the leg,
right?
yes. Especially when Nicholas is here. This is one of his best positions. Shelf in the leg on his shoulder.
Breaks the grip on the right hand. I think it's a big move.
2 minutes into this one, Nicholas stands up, gets the sweep. 2 points for Nicholas Meregali.
immediately trying to get tight. Last time we saw Nicholas Meregali on top in this Grand Prix, he's able to make quick work of the guard of Francisco Lowe.
Gutenberg with that cross collar grip with his left hand. Gets his right leg free. Now he's in the De La Hiva. Gutenberg's got an amazing De La Hiva guard. Trying to put Nicholas's hips on the mat. Now he's inverting. Good job by Nicholas to maintain a solid base. Now he's got that grip over the back with his right arm. This is a dangerous grip. Nicholas can try to put Gutenberg flat in the half guard. Gutenberg has the underhook. Nicholas has that deep cross face. Now he's putting some pressure on Gutenberg.
That is a stifling head control out of Nicholas Meregali.
Nicholas in a good spot right now. He's going to try to free that left knee. Potentially bring it to the floor.
Oh,
and gets to the mount position. What a transition by Nicholas Meregali.
And it was long. It looks like it's going to be long enough for him to receive.
3 points for Nicholas and another 4. Pass and the mount. Now he gets the back, both hooks. And that's another 4 points for Nicholas Meregali. He's got a huge 13-point lead in this match. Looks like he has his left hand deep in the collar already. Nicholas is so dangerous. Most of his submissions in 2023 have come from the back position. And he's got his grip set.
Oh my goodness, what a tough spot for Gutenberg to be in. And that's
Gets the submission victory.
Oh my goodness.
2 fights, 2 submissions for Nicholas Meregali. He's going to face Victor Hugo, who also has 2 fights and 2 submissions.
The final everybody predicted, ladies and gentlemen. Nicholas Meregali of New Wave versus Victor Hugo. Let's take a look at that replay.
And your winner, moving on to the final, out of New Wave, Nicholas Meregali!
I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and niggas trying to
everything can happen. I can lose, I can be defeated, but what I do on the mat, there's no other guy on the planet nowadays doing and showing, displaying this type of jiu-jitsu. Just my idol, Gordon Ryan. He does way better than me, right? So we have to, you know, like be humble enough to say he's my idol. And also Roger Grace in the past was one of my true inspirations to reach that level of jiu-jitsu that I have nowadays. So I always use Roger Grace as a deadline, and here we are.
There's one more to go. The fight that everyone was looking for. Just try to keep the flow going and finish what I came here to do, which is to win.
I just think, I don't think, I know I'm ready. You know, that's what I came here for, to put in a show. Events like this, that's what we're here for. So look forward for the finals. I think it's gonna be fireworks. I'm here with my team. I have everything I need. I'm ready, and it's just about leaving everything there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final. Are you ready? Introducing first, out of New Wave Jiu-Jitsu, Nicholas Meregali.
Nicholas Meregali coming into this final with 2 submission victories. He's looked unstoppable. 3-time world champion, 2-time Pan champion, 4-time Brasileiro champion. In the best moment of his career, undoubtedly, right now, at 29 years of age.
And his opponent, out of 6 Blades Jiu-Jitsu, Victor Hugo!
Victor Hugo out of 6 Blades, also coming into this match with 2 fights and 2 submissions. Won double gold at the 2023 Worlds this year. And this is a match everyone was looking forward to coming into this 2023 IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix. You can feel the electricity in the air for this one.
Dude, I am hype. And I get to ring announce it? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be insane.
Nicholas Meregali in the blue gi, Victor Hugo in the white gi. The energy in this room is palpable. Victor pulls guard. Tried going for some foot sweeps early on. Gets this De La Riva set up. Has the pan grip with his right arm.
And Meregali immediately breaking the grip on the collar. Something I feel like is so important against a competitor like Victor Hugo.
You can come up on that.
Victor's corner is telling him he can come up on the single leg.
Yes.
Nicholas stepping over that left leg of Victor Hugo. Both these guys in the best moments of their career, without a doubt.
Now on the outside, Nicholas Meregali being given a little more leeway to work, it seems. Just as I say that, Victor Hugo is trying to throw that deep De La Riva.
Yeah, deep De La Riva. Looked like he was trying to go for the deep De La Riva X, a position Nicholas uses quite a bit.
Yes.
Now it looks like he's going to try to stand up. He's got that grip on the leg, trying to connect his hands. Victor coming up to his knees. Nicholas sprawling back, trying to make sure Victor can't finish this sweep. Victor sits back down to the guard position.
Uh-oh.
Gets to the X guard underneath the leg of Nicholas Meregali.
Victor Hugo being able to get to his 50-50 would be a very good spot for him. He's got a great knee bar attack from there. His just knowledge of the 50-50 is so powerful.
In that 50-50 almost waiter style position, underhooking the leg with his right arm. Now he's stretching Nicholas out. Let's see if he can come up. Nicholas disengages. Now Nicholas pulls guard.
It's very interesting to see the development of these two athletes.
Yeah, they got great results early in their black belt career, but like you said, they've continued to evolve as black belts. And I think that's why they're the two best athletes in the world right now. Nicholas with that cross collar grip with his left hand, sleeve grip. We've talked about how dangerous he is from here. Victor's corner telling him to put his knee down as soon as Nicholas tries to get that lasso leg in the middle.
Nicholas likes to use that lasso both to sweep and to get under the leg.
Nicholas looked like he was going to try to go for the omoplata there as Victor circled his hand out of the lasso.
And he continues to throw that attack.
Victor's corner wants him to focus on good posture. They know how dangerous Nicholas is from this bottom position. Victor doing a great job so far.
Oh, and there's a sweep out of Nicholas Meregali.
Sweep by Nicholas. He comes up, trying to get the seatbelt grip on Victor Hugo. Victor recovers. Nicholas scores 2 points for the sweep. Victor trying to get a sweep of his own here. Gets to that single leg X position. Has the grip on the pan grip. Has the pan grip with his right hand.
Great balance on top out of Nicholas Meregali.
Victor in a good position to sweep now. Got Nicholas's right leg up on his shoulder. As I believe what looks like a bear trap position with his legs.
Yeah, a lot of people call that. We've seen Felipe Pana use his position to great success on multiple occasions.
Victor's corner wanting him to put pressure with his legs in that bear trap position and continue to off-bounce Nicholas Meregali. And that's exactly what he's doing. Using his legs, rocking back and forth. He's going to try to come up on top and even the score.
He might be able to in this position. Oh my goodness!
Victor trying to come up. Got that grip over the back with his right arm. Great recovery by Nicholas. They're going to reset. Back in the center. Right there. Nicholas pulls guard again. He was able to sweep last time he pulled guard. Spent some time in this closed guard position earlier.
And talking a little bit to Victor Hugo out there.
Less than 2 minutes left. Nicholas Meregali leading this match 2-0 over Victor Hugo. He's got an overhook now. Victor takes his arm out, stands up. Victor's corner wants him to break away from Nicholas's guard and then go. There he goes, he breaks away. See if we can see some movement here from Victor Hugo.
Minute 20 seconds.
Victor's starting to move now. Trying to step over that right leg of Nicholas Meregali, but Nicholas has such good control of that sleeve. Keeps trying to step over. Now he's over the leg. 1 minute left. Victor Hugo moving to the side. Putting pressure on Nicholas Meregali.
Oh, really trying to make it happen.
Crowd is going wild here. Victor Hugo trying to advance position.
40 seconds.
Victor really needs to make something happen. Nicholas doing a great job on bottom, maintaining his guard, making it so difficult for Victor to advance his position.
And now, 20 seconds.
Gonna be so tough for Victor to make something happen here with such little time. Nicholas pulls him into the guard.
5 seconds left, and Nicholas Meregali is the IBJJF Grand Prix Absolute Champion.
Beautiful win and performance by Nicholas Meregali. 3 fights, 2 submissions, gets the points victory over Absolute World Champion of 2023, Victor Hugo. And Nicholas Meregali, 2023 IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix champion.
Take a look at this replay, Danny. Right here, such a tough spot for Victor Hugo to let go and lose the position and end up in the closed guard where he spent a lot of time.
There's the sweep from Nicholas Meregali. Beautiful stuff from his lasso guard. Gets his foot in the middle, off bounces Victor, comes up on top, establishes top position, scores his 2 points. And that was the name of the game for Nicholas Meregali.
Ladies and gentlemen, your IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix champion out of New Wave Jiu-Jitsu, Nicholas Meregali!
Nicholas Meregali, your 2023 IBJJF Absolute Grand Prix champion, gets his first place plaque and his check for $40,000.
I had 3 fights. First one, Francisco Lo, where I got a smoother tap. Second one, Gutenberg. Very tough competitor, high-level black belt. So I finished the fight after he scored 13 points. Then I had the final against Victor Hugo, which was a fight I was looking for. So the match was boring in my opinion. So he pulled guard. I was hesitating much to move because he's too big and he normally just gets up, press it up, basically grabbing some leg, and it's hard to stop a guy almost 300 pounds. So I was kind of afraid of moving too much. That was a huge mistake during the fight. Is why the match was not boring, but at the same time I didn't reach the positions I was looking for. I had 2 good opportunities to maybe get chest to chest, but at the same time he's too heavy and he keeps moving the body even when the opponent gets some good position. So and I didn't capitalize any of my good chance besides the 2 points that I scored. But I mean, it was a good experience, so I'm happy. As I said, I would love to tap my last opponent as well, but at the same time, I didn't make many mistakes, to be honest. So he more scrambled in weird positions and escaped from my dominant positions that I got. But at the same time, it was a good performance. I know I have to get better. I know the level I'm looking for is higher than this one that I just showed this displayed, but it's fine.